Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. I'm back again with another message and reading. Finally. Right. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm Divina. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, welcome back. So, just going to do my quick disclaimer. I'm an intuitive energy reading empath. Okay, energy's fluid. He could be a she could be a he, could be you, could be the person you're connected to, it could be a third party, it could be your friends, it could be your family members, it could be your co-workers. Take it as it resonates, right? This is indeed a general reading and collective message. Right, so happy full moon in Capricorn, aka devil energies. Right, so I'm going to do a reading here, guys. And then I've got a new deck, the Modern Witch Tarot deck. We're going to start off with some Magic at the Tea. I don't know if, oh, sorry about the shaking. I keep banging it aside. So I'm going to see what comes up because there's been a lot of stuff going through the collective. I have done a few YouTube updates, which I have posted on my page. I haven't posted the last one, but I'll keep you up to date with all that stuff. So, I'm gonna get into it. So, there is a few messages that I have got here. I was getting a channeled song the other day, Lil Kim and Biggie Smalls' Crush. It was just the chorus. So I wrote it down in case I forget some of the words. But this is coming from the person that you're connected with. Now, I'm going to say a disclaimer like I did earlier in my other video. For some of you, the person that you think is your person is just a karmic soul tie that you have. Designed to teach you some lessons, how to learn, grow and evolve, how to learn how to protect yourself, to set your boundaries, right? And how to earn your wings back. Some of you haven't even met your divine counterpart. 222 on the clock when I said that. Right, but I'm telling you, your counterpart is on their way in. They are, Divine Soul Tribe. But this little channeled message will be for those of you that have actually met your person. Right, you know the difference, and if you don't know, go and get confirmation or ask for confirmation. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that because I ain't got that kind of time on my hands. So, Crush. So basically, this song, your person's basically saying, I know, you know, I'm watching you. I'm noticing you, basically. Right? But you're not paying them any attention. Shouldn't laugh, it's not funny, because the rest of the video is probably not going to be that funny. So make the most of it. So, oh, actually, yeah, there's this little bit in the song, and he says, but you still don't pay me no attention listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. We've got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you, but I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. So, I'm getting that quite possibly there's been rumours going around, but then your person's an addict of some description as well, we know. So, sex was probably chucked in there as well because most people don't just have one addiction. They don't. Anyway, so they're worried that you still think about them in that energy. Or that someone's been talking to you about them in that energy. I'm telling you, there's a lot of confusion spell work going on at the moment. Agents of darkness are out on the loose. And then you've got the witches and the other creatures in the woods doing spells, sacrifices. They're going all out. It's the full moon in Capricorn. Hi, Boops. It's full moon in Capricorn. It's devil energy. They ain't gonna pass this chance up to go skipping around the woods with. Anyway. So here's the thing. I've got another channeled song, right? Blackstreet, Don't Leave. And all I kept hearing was, if you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. Right? So, collective are in separation, unless of course you started to come into union, because it is a trickle event, like it does happen in waves, right? That's the karmics acting up, unhinged, right? I keep telling you guys, I do know why. I was going to say I don't know why, but I keep getting calls from karmic energies, and they don't have no shame. Oh yeah, he's with someone else. When are they going to split up? When's he going to contact me? Why do you want somebody that's got someone else? Oh yeah, but stop it. Anyway, so just so you guys know, that's 555 on the clock. Big changes are starting to come through. Look, royalty. So your person, the person that you're divinely, your God ordained spouse. I'm done with this whole twin flame bit, labels, right? Your God ordained spouse, right, is on their way in. Now, see, some of you might not have met your person, your God ordained spouse. Others of you have done, and you've been in separation for whatever reason, right? Mostly because they've had to get their backside whooped by karma because they went to play in the devil's playground. But things are coming to the surface at the moment. All of these things that have been going on in the dark are coming to the light. And your dreams are coming true. Your third eye is awakening. Right? I've been getting loads of messages. I've been writing them all down, but I want to kind of try and tie them in because I don't want to like forget. Right. So you guys are leveling up right now. Right? Because the reading that I did earlier for YouTube was I had these cards from my deck. Right? I think I've put them away now. Spiritual infant, guidance and support needed, and divinely protected at all times, right? Now, I started off thinking, oh, it's your person. It's not just your person, it's you as well. You're leveling up. Every time you level up, your divine protection increases, right? Because at that point, you become a spiritual infant to the level that you've gone up to, yeah? So you need a little bit more protection because you're slightly more vulnerable at that time, because you're navigating your way around your new gifts, around the new level that you're on, and you're balancing yourself out. Can't make it up. I started shuffling psychic attacks is at the bottom. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt going through the collective, right? Don't give in to it. It's psychic attacks. If you get people trying to constantly get under your skin, smile sweetly and let them be on their way, right? Because they're trying to, your dreams are coming true. They're trying to get at you. You have the gift of courage, use it. Right? Love it. Remain calm at this time because you're God's ambassador. That's what these creatures out here have been knowing. And I've been telling you that these cards came out earlier. Well, God's ambassador. Not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. I keep telling you this. You've done the work. You're leveling up. Your gifts are about to be bestowed upon you. Divine personal delivery service. You're in Cancer season, and that rules the Chariot. Right, look, spell work. Because these creatures out here are doing the absolute most to see if they can knock you off your path, because they don't want you. You can't make it up. Divine protection and intervention. They don't want you leveling up and becoming more stable and harnessing your gifts and your powers. They don't. Hidden secrets. Not anymore. Not anymore. I want one more. Then I'm getting a new deck out. Bang! Goddess energy. That's you. That's the energy that you carry. Right? That's why you're divinely protected at all times. It is. God chose you to do a job, and you're going to do it, regardless of what these people are out here thinking that they can get away with. They can't. You're a light worker, at the very least. Hi, Kelly. Right? You've gone through your darkness and you found your way back to the light. this is another thing, right? Your God-ordained spouse is going to come to you. They're going to be a few different levels to what you're at, right? Because you've been on this path a little bit longer than they have. Now, I'm not saying that some of them aren't spiritually inclined, aren't aware of their gifts. Some of them have got gifts and they're well versed in using them, but not for divine purposes. I was watching back a video that I haven't published, right, earlier on today, because it was in bits and pieces, because I was having problems with it, because they didn't want me getting it out, right? Can't stop, won't stop. It's still there. I just haven't published it. And that particular video, right, I will have to release it soon. It's about some of you, not all of you, some of you who know that your counterpart entertains magical practice, been using things against you. But this is the thing, not all of them counterparts are divine counterparts. Told you this. Some of them are karmic counterparts. Can't get out of their distorted karmic energies. So they're out there doing the most. Love spells and all kinds of stupidness. Anyway. But again, it was about people out there doing the absolute most out in the woods and whatnot. Because they don't want you to stay on your path as a light worker, causing confusion. The reading that I did earlier, funnily enough, I can't help myself. I had to be nosy. Generational curse breaker. Hi, Claire. Generational curse breaker. I'll tell you something. It really gets under their skin because you've broken the curse. So if you've broken the curse, that means whatever was on your back, the entity that would have been on your back, making sure you carried that curse, you've released yourself from it. So it makes it more difficult for them to tap in and monitor you, right? Anyway, so your person, like I said, is coming over to the light side, the right side, and they're going to need a bit of support. And if any one of you, because I'm not helping them, don't then. Continue on your path. But then you've got some more healing to do. Because if you're not actually in a space within yourself where you can actually see the reasons behind people's actions instead of being personally offended by what they do, then you've still got some growing to do. I should have said trigger warning. I'm so sorry, guys. That's the truth. I mean, I'm not saying don't protect yourself, don't be, and don't be silly to letting certain people up in your energy and stuff. Use your discernment. But if you're connected to somebody that is your God-ordained spouse, and they need help, why would you not help them? I don't want to be with them. Don't be with them then. I know nobody said that you should be with them. They wouldn't be allowed to come anywhere near you if they meant you harm. I mean, it was one thing when they was in their narcissistic energies, their distorted energies, and they were just trying to control the situation because that's the only way they knew how to behave. But it's a bit different when somebody comes to you, and I don't want to say broken, but broken down from those bad behaviours, a shell of their former selves, because they're not carrying the same distorted dark entities and energies anymore. They're trying to learn how to be a good person. And I don't want to 14 minutes in, sorry. Anybody that's listening to this and they're in that, I don't want that, get off my channel. Please, I don't want that. Don't watch a karmic channel, please, because I'm not here for it. I'm here to help divine beings of love and light, people that are in this energy, God's ambassador, goddess energy, generational curse breakers, light workers alike, that are being divinely protected from spell work, not out there trying to wish misery and suffering and more trauma on other people just because they didn't come along and do what you wanted them to do at the time you wanted them to do it. It doesn't make any sense to me. everybody's journey is different and everybody's timeline is different, right? So, you know, if that's the energy that you're in, you've got a lot of healing to go and do. So I suggest you go and watch a different channel, because this is going to be about you coming together with your God-ordained spouse. And there's going to be a lot of you who will have encountered a lot of situations with your God-ordained spouse that brought up a lot of issues that you suppressed for you to deal with. There is. Now, if you haven't dealt with all those issues like low self-worth, low self-esteem, abandonment, just to name but a few, because everybody's got different ones amongst those main things, then you've got work to do. And you're not ready for a God-ordained connection. You're not. This is my... So I'm so sorry. But I'm tired of hearing it. Seeing it on comments. Like, Ronnie, he's this, he's that. She done this, she done that. Stop watching videos that suggest that person's coming back to you then. Makes sense. I'm just the messenger. I read the cards as they come along. You're God's ambassador. You carry goddess energy. You've got divine protection and intervention at all times, because you're a light worker, a generational curse breaker. And there's a lot of creatures out there trying their best to get at you, trying to prevent you from being in a God-ordained connection. Because when you guys get together, you're a powerhouse. You're unstoppable, untouchable. You've got to go through that period of time. Death. Right? There's different people on this card, right? A man down there, a couple of kids, a woman. Those are all the different aspects of yourself that you've got to let go of. How about that? So you can have that twin flame, God-ordained relationship that you know you're supposed to have. I'm sorry, this wasn't supposed to go like this. But do you know what? I keep getting karmic energies calling my line. I don't get them. When's he going to leave her? What's wrong with you? Oh, I know all that. Do you? Go and do the work then. Anyway, you've been working hard on yourself, investing in the right places. You. I'm going to shuffle. Some cards to come flying out. Look. You've been going through this. And this is the thing. See what you've experienced, right? You've had to let go of it. Because otherwise, this is what was happening to you. Your heart was going dark. Right? You bossed up. Yeah? You invested in yourself. And now you're in this King of Pentacles energy. Strong, confident, dependable. Top of your game. That's what you've got coming in. Somebody that's ready for commitment. I'm so sorry. Someone that's ready to commit. Now, quite possibly this person did. No, this person didn't. This is what you've got coming in. Dreams are coming true after. This is what you're getting after you've experienced this. You transmuted those energies. So you see this, it didn't cover your whole heart. That's what these creatures out here want you to be like. They want you to have no hope. They want you to be in despair. They want you stuck in that energy, believing that you're not going to get somebody that's dependable, that is confident, that is stable. That's what your person's doing after heartache and upset and disappointment, because they're starting to figure out what these hidden secrets are. They are. You're a child of God, an earth angel. Already said this. Goddess energy, God's ambassador. You've been out here doing the work and now you're waiting for your ships to come in. You don't mind waiting because you've got patience. Patience is a virtue, right? You've been out here doing the work for God knows how many years. Years, because it didn't just start the day you met that person. It started before you met that person. Think back to a time where you was in despair, when you was in this energy of heartache, feeling like you had no hope, all was lost. But you managed to grow and evolve, and you remembered you're a child of God. So you did the work, and now you're patiently waiting for your ships to come in. You can see them, you know they're coming. Even though you've been feeling like you've been on hold, stop. Everything happens exactly how it's supposed to. You're recovering from what you've experienced, your training program. The right people are gonna I can't show this card, it's quite graphic. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because it is really graphic. You're going to be working with the right people. The right people that see you, right, look. Now this one here, she's completely naked, right? You'll work with the right people that see you for who you are and love you exactly for exactly who you are. You don't have to put on a show for these people. You don't. They love the bones of you. That's what I'm getting. Because that woman's obviously naked as a life drawing. Is it a life, life art class, whatever it's called. Look, your person, your God-ordained spouse is slowly making their way towards you. Somebody is making their way towards you that God is sending to give you a stable offer in love. They are. Look. Because here's the thing, right? We're going to get into it. Look, it's coming. You've been seeking spiritual enlightenment, and so is your person. So is your God-ordained spouse, right? And this union is going to take place, despite all the setbacks, because that's all they've been, is setbacks. Yes, you've had somebody out here in the background doing some spell work, witchcraft, right? Trying to prevent you from feeling like you're ever going to be emotionally fulfilled, feeling like you're going to be on your own for the rest of your life. You're not. You're not. God said, this is what's coming in. Yes, you've had to go and take a time out, but you've sought enlightenment. All the answers that you seek are within you. But here's the thing. See this one here, opening that laptop. These people have been out here watching you. This one here, look, third party situations, trying to make you feel like your life is out of balance. Third parties, these are people in the background. Drinking, these people out here are drinking this person's Kool-Aid. Spell work, right? Probably trying to watch you online. Not in a nice way, not to check up and see how you're doing. Told ya. They're out here trying to make you feel like you're not going to get to the 10 of Cups. You're always going to be, and not that being in the 9 of Pentacles is a bad thing, because that's you made it on your own. You generated that wealth. You worked hard. You didn't need anybody else to give that to you. But that is a single person. Right? And alright, you might feel content, but you're supposed to be in a God-ordained relationship. Connection. Well, it's coming on in. Because you closed out cycles. And you're getting the signs. You are. after experiencing all this chaos and conflict. Now look, right? I noticed this yesterday. Two of these people out here are wearing masks. So here's the thing. These people, the chaos and the conflict, people are squabbling in competition. This is stuff that's going on in the background. Some of it you're not even aware of, right? Because some of these people are in disguise. You don't even realise who some of these people are. You don't. But you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, a new start, something new. You're not going backwards, you're about to go forwards, and you're defending your position in life, your beliefs, your boundaries, right? Because you've got a brand new beginning in life, right? You're going to start trusting your instincts, your intuition. That's what it's there for. Help you. And you see, look, there's that King of Cups. Somebody, a masculine energy that knows how they feel about you, has faced nothing but challenges, chaos and conflict. But nothing's going to stop them from coming towards you. Nothing's going to stop you two being together. It's not. That's forward movement. Fast, forward, positive movement towards success. That's forward movement. That's travel as well, right? Towards your destined path, the path that you're supposed to be on. You're already on it. You are. Right, I want some other cards. I don't know what to get at, 'cause I'm not doing any witchy stuff here, even though it is a full moon in Capricorn. I'm going to do a dark corner for that. Well, I say dark corner, but it's creatures, clowns and covens, isn't it, now? Oh, there's an Ancestors and Spirit Guides deck that I was using earlier. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Hold your space. Right. I can feel it's coming. I've got a headache coming. Nose is itching and everything. Thing is, I know there's confusion spells going on out there, and I've been picking that up a lot. So you guys need to hold your, stand your ground, right? Remember who you are. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Be mindful who you let into your energy. Because look, like I said, in this card, right, a couple of these people are wearing masks. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look. A couple of those people are wearing masks. Now, I mean, you know, those cards could have been illustrated during the cucarachas. But I'm seeing it as those two people those two particular people, right, are covering up their faces. Hi, Emily. They're covering up their faces, right? So they're trying to disguise who they are, so you don't see who they are. And they're all dressed slightly differently. So I'm seeing that as different styles of fighting. So they're coming at you from different angles. Oh, it's all starting to come in now. Setting out different challenges, right? So that you feel like there's no hope. Like, that's always going to be you, disappointed when it comes to matters of the heart. You're never going to meet anybody that's stable. Your dreams are coming true, God said, right? These creatures out here that like to drink this one's Kool-Aid, yeah, are literally working on their own demise. Because it doesn't matter if they keep setting out challenges. You are a warrior, a warrioress. They can't get you like that. Because here's the thing with the Nine of Wands. That's the wounded warrior. They don't give up. They don't. God loves a trier. And that's why you guys were chosen. Because you never gave up. broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace, inner peace. This is what these people are out here trying to do. Because that Tower card in this deck, well, in most decks, it's like the crown comes off. They're trying to confuse you. They're trying to make you feel scrambled upstairs in the brain. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Don't let them set you off course. Don't. You've come this far. Sage, be devoted and committed. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. See, this is the thing. You always look at what's right in front of you. Oh, well, it's got to be that because I see that. Sometimes things aren't what they appear. Look at social media. The start. Look at all those celebrities that you lot used to worship that you don't anymore. Why? Because the veil's been lifted. Look at the disgusting things that are coming out about them idols you lot used to worship. Things that I've been telling you for years. Oh, here she goes. Proof is in the pudding. You lot have been eating that pudding for a while. You're getting served up slices all the time now. But this celebrity done this celebrity done that. You lot are acting like it's a shock. Oh, have you heard about so-and-so? Could have told you that years ago. Anyway. Sun card. It's time for you to enjoy success and happiness. I keep telling you, it's your time. Shift your perception. Your spiritual eye should be wide open by now. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. You are going to get that stable counterpart because God said it's time. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Stop doubting in yourself. See beyond your current situation. What did I just tell you? Not everything is as it appears. I'm going to just lift it up. Trader. Love that trader card, actually. Exchange energy to create abundance. Giving and receiving. You emit... Listen, what you get back is what you put out. So if you're emitting the frequency of love, that's what comes on in. If you're emitting the frequency of fear and anxiety, you're going to attract low vibrational frequencies, energies, extremely low frequencies, elves, demons, creatures. They feed on fear. They feed on anxiety, uncertainty. Oh, Lady Gaga, he told you that when he tried to break out of the creatures, clowns and covens section. Then they blackballed him. No pun intended. I see an interview with, I think, Oprah or someone like that. Literally sat there saying they want you to be scared. They feed on your fear. Monsters Inc. Documentary, guys. Fine Soul Tribers. And what did they discover in that film? That the frequency of love emitted a higher level of energy source. The highest form of energy. True love breaks any curse. Why do you... When was the last time you put the news on and there was something good and heartwarming on it? When? When was the last time you picked up a newspaper and the front page had nothing but love on it and happiness? When? I'll wait. You've got to change your perception, shift your perception. It's time to see beyond your current situation. Just because it's not in the palm of your hand and you can't physically touch it, as above, so below. You know you're already happy. You do. Get some other cards. Right, actually, I think this is shaping up to be quite a nice little reading. Oh, I haven't used these for a while. I love these cards. Yeah, Enchanted Forest. I always call it the Enchanted Forest. It might be the Enchanted Forest or the I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're beautiful, beautiful cards. Passage. Power. You hold the power to your future, to your happiness. You are the power. You are the magic. I'm telling you this. You're about to walk through the passage. You've just leveled up. So you're just going through the first part of the level. Getting started. You carry goddess energy. It's time to harness your power. You wouldn't have been given that if you weren't to be trusted with it. If you didn't know what to do with it. If you weren't worthy. Stop letting other people make you think you're not worthy of what you've already got, what you deserve, what's rightfully yours. It's your birthright out here breaking generational curses your ancestors couldn't do. They trusted you to do it, and look at you doing it. Boom. New beginnings. That's a number 10. So something could happen in October. Right? Breaks down to a 1. Something could happen in January. So it's a number 10, so the 10th of January or the 10th of October. Stability. That's what you're going to have. Moving forward. Just trust there's that power again. 11. That's Ascension. So that could be November. That could be the 11th of November. That adds up to a 2. So it could be the 11th of February. Protection. Been telling you. Divine protection and intervention. Anybody that tries any stupidness on you is going to get it tenfold minimum. Tenfold minimum. See, I've got to go. I'm going to do a witchy reading. Because I started doing one yesterday and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'll do it tomorrow on the actual full moon. And guess what came up? Midwife, mother, moot, every single time. Those creatures don't leave it alone, but look, you're protected. You are. That's the 21. So the 2nd of January or the 1st of February adds up to a 3, or March, the 2nd or the 1st of March. Take it as it resonates. The 21st of February, January or March even. We're getting into it now. So these could be significant dates. These could be your birthday, the birthday of somebody you know. Happiness is on its way to you. It is. Playfulness. Elves. What did I just get done saying to you? What I'm getting with this is, though, you should see the lighter side of life. It's not all doom and gloom, right? You're protected out here. You are literally, what did I just say? You've leveled up. It's time for you to enjoy success and happiness. You've leveled up. New beginnings. You're being protected. You're harnessing your power, right? So enjoy some of what life has got to offer you. Number 15. 5th of January, the 1st of May, adds up to a 6, So the 5th or the 1st of June, the 5th or the 1st of May or January. Right. Fire spirit, energy. Yours is increasing. Our spirit, wisdom. You're unlocking your ancient wisdoms. You are. 27. That's how I see that number all the time. That's about ascension and being on the right path. Success and activation. 34, that adds up to a 7. That's a divine number of ascension, right? Divine intervention, some people say. That could be the 3rd of April, the 4th of March, right? That could be the 2nd of July, the 7th of February. A lot of stuff seems to be going on in February and March. Maybe that's for next year, I don't know. Activation 36, so that could be a 9th September. 3rd of June, the 6th of March adds up to a 9, so the 3rd of the 6th of March. September even. So that's upcoming, right? Spirit guardian of spring. Activation. Maybe a lot, well no, not maybe. A lot of you would have been activated in spring and you're just going through these level ups. Now, unlocking the wisdoms, yeah? Getting on board with these new beginnings, accepting who you are. Focus. Love these cards. Beauty. That's within you, right? Don't forget that you are beautiful. And this is the energy that those creatures want you to be in. Uncertainty. But you're not. You're going to be in this energy of stability. Why? Because you purified yourself. That's why. Purity. They're the dirty ones out here. With their dusty ass energy. Didn't even go in the truck. Out here playing with dark creatures, dark entities, dark spirits, demons, elves, other low vibrational entities, creatures, and agents of darkness. Out here doing spell work, trying to knock you off your path. Trying to get you to pull back from who you're supposed to be. Right, I'm going to get this Kipper deck out. I feel like I haven't touched it for ages. My nose is going. Right, thoughts. That's stuck in their head thinking about you. Now here's the thing. Right, if some of these karmic energies are around your person or have been around your person, they've been knowing that your person is stuck on thinking about you, right? So they're making it their full-time job. They're having these meetings in this family. This family room's empty because they're all in the woods. They're out there in the woods getting themselves into flipping trouble. Yeah? Because they know you're a privileged lady out here about to be the main female in this person's life. The main feminine energy, let's just keep it, you know, flowing. I don't want to hear any. I don't care. This person here knows that you're the privileged lady or the privileged feminine energy, and they want to they're thinking about how can they make you their main female, their main feminine energy after everything they've done. Because they're out here working hard, but they're working equally as hard than people out here that should be in the family room, but they're not. They're out in the woods. Because they know that you guys have got unexpected income, like spiritual gifts. You might well have some abundance coming in, but I've said this before. This is something that's come up before in the past. some of those family members have been out here, 22, that's the time. Some of these family members out here have been out here making it their full-time job to steal this unexpected income from their family member or the person that's in their group, right? Whether that's unexpected income is spiritual gifts or actual 3D muggle financial wealth or not, it's neither here nor there, because they've got themselves caught up. So that's either spiritual caught or that's muggle caught. Either way, they've got themselves caught. Out here trying to do the most. Trying to stop this person from being with this person. So because they keep putting obstacles in the way, right, preventing this person from making a change in their life, a change that's going to bring about this spiritual union, this God-ordained union, right, they've landed themselves in hot water because they started to get desperate. There's that mature man at the head of this community, in front of that wealthy man. A message was sent to this mature person who's the head of this community, this group, collective of people, I'm gonna say creatures. Love my kipper deck. Trying to prevent this man from becoming wealthy. This one out here is concerned. Look, these two creatures have both received some information that has made them both concerned. That's a message of concern, and that's that 33rd degree Mason that's concerned about this wealthy man, look, and this impending courtship that's going to lead to a change and then a union. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be marriage. Just a spiritual union between these two is enough. Once they officially come together, that's it. They're not done out here. It's going to activate this great fortune. But they're trying to keep this person in poverty and despair because they're thieves. Thieves out here. Out here trying to pretend, actually no, trying to rob this main male's house, this main masculine energy, him, that masculine that's stuck on this feminine energy, right, trying to rob their house, the body's the house, by sending in false people to steal their energy, to steal their light. Go again. Look, and this mature woman, this witch, this high priestess, that could be somebody's mother, mother-in-law, maternal energy, take it as it resonates. Sick of the creature. Has had to put a stop to things, or something's put a stop to her. Boom. Courthouse and imprisonment. So this creature out here has either had unalivement magic backfire on her, or she's been caught trying to do it, and it's landed her in the jail. At the very least, spiritual prison. Worked too hard on this on this official person since they were a child, trying to prevent a new beginning, because she knew that you and your person, your God-ordained spouse, were held in high honour. And this creature out here, where is he? But this creature out here and this community and this other one out here have all messed up. You're held in high honour. Your person's held in high honour. They're out here catching some bad health. Because no matter what they tried, it didn't prevent you from being on your pathway. It didn't. In the distance, they could see that no matter, they must have seen it. Because they were going to other practitioners, divinators, trying to scry into the future, sending monitoring spirits. Well, they were just to watch you anyway. But here's the thing. Every time they would have got a reading, every time they would have got somebody to look into the future, they would have said, those two counterparts are going to come together eventually. Doesn't matter whether it's now or in the future. You're just delaying. They would have been told you're just delaying it. Because why? Oh, I love this. Because the person that they had in their clutches, trying to prevent them from coming towards you, was getting on that train regardless. They were just causing delays. They're still going to get their unexpected income. And you're out here expecting your divine counterpart, your God-ordained spouse, to come on in so you guys can have sudden wealth together. But not monetary wealth. Love, happiness, spiritual gifts amplified. Stability, all the things that money can't buy. Freaking creatures. But so just be mindful. Anybody out there trying to upset you, get under your skin, annoy you, send them on their way. Smile sweetly. Say, I'll take that under advisement. Thanks, bye bye. I keep getting people coming over, trying to bring themselves into my energy, try and get under my skin. Snip. Ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I did it the other day on the phone. I had to put the phone down on it. Yeah, but why are you trying to ask me the same question in 5 different ways? I'm psychic. With a side order of telepathy. So I can hear you. Yeah, but you don't understand. Okay, bye. I'm not out here to be frustrated. I'm not out here to get mad. I'm not out here to get upset. I'll just take a deep breath and remember, agents of darkness are out on the loose. They've got a job to do, the same as everybody else. So you just got to let them get on with it. The funny thing is, if you don't, my neighbour said this to me one day. She said, "Oh, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to." I said, "I like that." Because I said to her, "Why do people try to wind you up?" She said, "Oh, people are out here all the time." She said, "But you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to." It's true. You can tell when someone's trying to goad you. I can. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Are you trying to turn this into a heated debate? Please like and subscribe. First time I've said it in 55 minutes. Right. So them creatures are out there getting their bad out. I've got to go over to I've got to go and find out what's going on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you guys. I'll give you a little snippet. Get the witchy deck out and we'll pull 3 cards. And those are the 3 cards that I'll start that reading with, but that's going to have to be a bit later because I've got to go and do some things first. Right. Well, it is full moon in Capricorn energies, so we might as well get a little bit into it and see wagwan. I'll just tidy this table up first. See where I've been doing readings, just showing the table, like I kept it a little bit more tidy. But these creatures out here, honestly, covens, cults, societies, gangs, families, groups, I mean, call it whatever you like really, but they, yeah. The thing is, the distant horizon, you catch up to it soon enough, don't you? When you think about it. I mean, look, when you book something in advance, it doesn't take long for that time to happen upon you, does it? Just remember, you're protected out here. Transform and unveil your gifts. You hold the power. And that's what they want from you. That's why they've been out here trying to steal your person's power. And don't forget, some of you are not even have met your person. So your person would be experiencing this the same way you guys have had to get yourselves away from people that are not in alignment with you in your journey anymore. The thing is, everybody's journey is different, and unfortunately a lot of people out here are involved with, bound to some very dark creatures, evil family members that are out there doing spell work, hidden secrets. Trying to prevent counterparts from coming together. I was actually listening to Mystic Tory the other day, or was it earlier? I can't remember. And she was saying about these energies that she was picking up on. She's like, there's this one person out here, this energy she's picking up, actually makes it her full-time job. And literally an agent of the devil, this woman out here making it her full-time job to prevent God-ordained counterparts from coming together. Imagine that. She must have some very serious cloaking magic on her, because how she's been getting away with it, I don't ever know. Anyway, we're going to get into it quickly, because I have got elemental magic. Think about the weather, the changes in the weather that we've been having. They harness, they can control the weather. Kitchen witchery, recipes. Keep telling you about that Kool-Aid. Be mindful in your dreams as well, Divine Soul Tribers. Don't eat anything, don't drink anything, and don't read anything. And you sure as heck do not agree to anything. Don't kiss anyone. Don't even let them kiss you on the cheek. There's that flipping midwife again. Turns up every time. You can't make it up. Midwife and moot. So what would the midwife be doing in the woods? Cast in a circle. I told you they've been trying to dig for your hidden secrets. Let's just see what pops out. Empowerment. Magical clothing. Told you they're trying to cloak themselves. Bang. There's that mother again. Every single time. And look, witches of the craft. They've been going to other outside practitioners. Eclectic witches. Witches that practice different things. And witches don't just do one thing. They don't. I'm telling you. These are literally going to be the cards that I do this Karmavillians, basically it is. Look. At the bottom of the deck. Now, here's the thing. Spellcasting, manifestation. They're trying to manifest your demise. This is a devil. It's a supermoon as well. Full moon in Capricorn, supermoon. Right? This is a devil moon. What do you think they're doing? I'm going to get my occult deck out later as well. I got it out earlier. I ain't touched it for months. I got it out earlier. Very big, high level demon they're out there playing with. Now, if any of you are versed in demonology, you'll have some idea of the ones that they might be out there with midwives and pregnant women for. I'm on Facebook, so I'm not going to answer. If you know, you know. They're out here trying to cloak themselves, right? They're going to different practitioners because witches of the craft, in the book, this is about all the different kinds of witches that you can get. So that's where they're going. That's who they're going to, different kinds of witches. Right? Spell casting, casting a circle. There's that forager, witches, kitchen witch. I'm telling you. Bait. I might as well do a little bit. 10 minutes. Oh, I'll go. Oh, and where I've been rewatching Supernatural, I figured out who some of these other characters are, because I forgot, because some of them just got, forgot about. So the trickster, well, I was calling them a trickster demon, wasn't a demon, because it was depicted as like a demigod. Tricksters are supposed to be like demigods, right? Here's the thing. I watched an episode the other day. It turns out he was Archangel Gabriel in disguise. He went like witness protection program, acting like a trickster to disguise himself from his brothers and sisters. So yeah, that's the moon. That was the moon card. I'm just gonna get one card for each. And this one here, that's the 5 of Wands, chaos and conflict. That's another angel, Zachariah. Right, always out here causing problems, causing issues, little arguments, bickering, because he just wanted Sam and Dean to assume the roles of Archangel Michael and Archangel Lucifer, so that they could battle it out. But that's what these creatures are out here doing. They want to create this energy of chaos and conflict between you and your counterpart, so that you don't come together. That is their end goal, to keep you guys apart and separated. 5 of Swords and the World card. That's the end of those agents of darkness coming towards you. Because well, it hasn't really been, well, it hasn't. You guys have been apart because you've needed to be apart. You've had to grow, your person's had to grow. And this, whether you know the person or not, whether you've met them or not. Because if you haven't met them, that person is doing what you're doing. Growing and evolving and getting ready and stabilising themselves enough to be in a God-ordained connection. Huh? King of Swords. The truth's going to come out. It is. Here's the thing. That's Cain. And he was an immortal, the mark of Cain, but the mark of Cain made him go mad as well, if I remember correctly, because Dean ended up with the mark of Cain on him, and he just ended up with this murderous energy, just wanted to kill him all the time. I mean, not that your person does, but, or maybe that's somebody that's working in the background that's just, like, in a rage, quite possibly, because that's the energy of the first murderer. It is, isn't it? Because he killed his brother, isn't it? This is the demon Meg, because the other one is Ruby, the one that Sam got himself caught up with, right? She was quite tenacious as well, kept coming back. But agent of darkness, agent of the devil. She was a demon. End of that situation. Because that's the world card. That's the death card. End of that. It's the end of all of that, right? You're both going through a spiritual transitional period of time because you're leveling up, getting ready to have a brand new beginning in life. No more drinking the Kool-Aid. But they're out here doing blood sacrifices. With a magician. Now in the show that's God, but let's just pretend it's not at this point because, you know, this is the magician. Can't make it up. Blood magic. Murderers. Death card. Demons. An angel, an archangel that is out here trying to bring about the end of the world, the end of your world. But these cycles are being wrapped up. No more agents of darkness on or around you. No more. Page of Wands. So you're going to be expecting a message. So I'm going to end here because I've got to go. Right? I'm going to still use these base cards. And we'll see what we get a bit later. Right? Because this was just a little quick insight. I gotta go. Right, guys. So just be mindful out there. All is not as it seems, okay? You've done a fantastic job of getting to where you are now. You've leveled up. All right, you're new to the level that you're at, but you're still at a higher level than you was before. Hard work brought you here. Experience and wisdom. Okay? Your enemies will be revealed. Look, angels are protecting you. They are. Angels are protecting you. I need to try and get a screenshot. Right. You have the gift of courage. Use it to keep going. Right. Right. So, thank you for sticking around this long, guys. Appreciate you. Please like and subscribe and comment down below if any of this resonated with you. So, until next time, stay divine.